Well, they're supposed to keep us safe when we fly. Instead, they might be leaving us even more vulnerable to terrorists. How is that possible? A Homeland Security report is slamming the Transportation Security Administration for not keeping track of security passes, uniforms of former workers. Those passes are the ones that grant access to these highly sensitive areas where baggage is screened, where the planes are parked. Catherine Herridge has been following this for us. She's in D.C. Catherine, what's the gist of the report?
Well, the report was done, as you mentioned, by the Inspector General. This is one of the internal watchdogs within Homeland Security, and it concludes that the TSA is not doing the best job it could with oversight of former employees for two reasons. Number one, you've got the issue of these uniforms. The report concludes that when these people leave the jobs, the TSA is not doing the greatest in tracking getting these uniforms back. Second, it looks at the issue of these security passes. It's a small number of passes. It allows you access, as you mentioned, to secure areas. And the report found that they're just not doing the best job getting these passes back either, Jane.
And Catherine, what's the reaction on Capitol Hill, the reaction from the TSA itself?
Well, we have two sets of reaction. The first comes from Benny Thompson. He's the Democratic chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee. And his statement reads in part, "The risk of unauthorized access to the secure areas of our airports is unacceptable." Thompson says that the findings of the report really underscore an issue he says has been at the forefront of his investigations for some time. Now, to be fair and balanced, what the TSA says is that these are old problems. The investigation began over a year ago. They've tried to rectify them, and they believe the report is somewhat overblows some of the security issues at stake. The statement from the head of the TSA reads in part, "While we believe the report overstates deficiencies as well as any potential associated security risk, we share the interest in improving our processes." And that's what the TSA says it's done, Jane.
Catherine Herridge in D.C. for us. Catherine, thanks.
You're welcome.